You
What's
know?
good?
No, I was just. Do we call this Go Talk? Do we call this Mount Rushmore Talk? What do we call this? How do we describe it? Do we call it 7-Eleven Talk?
Yeah, this 7-Eleven talk.
Mm.
This 7-Eleven talk.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a few questions for you though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, come on now. Come on now. You come on to Sin with Kai. I welcome you in as a guest. Like just a little bit respect between us.
Nah, but I'm just saying though, cause you ain't did no media or nothing. So I think it's as your teammate that I should be asking you the questions.
You know what? Okay, that's fair. I had something in my phone, but okay, we'll do this. Yeah, sitting with Kai. You know what? Hey, the floor is yours.
All right. You told me once we uh, decided to play for the Nets that you needed 4 post ups a night. I mean, 8 post ups a night, 4 each half. I think that's too much for a 6'1" point guard, and I think that might hold up our offense. But I wonder why you decided to play more of a big than your normal position.
You know what? I honestly, I feel like my my soul tells me I'm 6'11". I'm 7 feet. I'm you. You know what I mean? I'm able to shoot over people that small guards. I don't know. I'm not gonna just describe who the small guards are, but as I got a little older, I feel like I could just shoot over anybody. So even you to this point where I was like, man, I want to be more of a post up guard. That's really my game. Mark Jackson type back downs and back you down from half court to the block. As close to the basket, the object of the game is to get as close to.
Yo, you're not backing nobody down from half, man.
No,
Stop.
I am backing people down from half court.
No, you're not, bro.
Like
You asking for like clear out duck ends. Like I'm gonna start at the dunker spot, and once you drive,
hold
I'm ducking this guy in so I can shoot the hook shot. Like, well, you 6 feet.
look, hold on. Can I ask you a question now? I don't mean to
Yeah.
cut you. When we were playing today and I ducked in,
Hmm.
you know what play I'm talking about. We were scrimmaging today.
Which one?
We were scrimmaging today. You had the ball, and I was running up the floor, and I thought I had the seal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, I was gonna throw it over the top, but you really are small as shit, so I really couldn't see. You know what I mean? I didn't think I had the good angle. Plus, you had Chiozo on you, which y'all the same height, so his length was a little bit. His
Wait,
hand was in the
hold on,
way when you
wait, wait,
tried to duck in.
wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get something straight on sitting with
But
Kyle. Let me get
the
something
point,
straight with Kyle before seven continues. Before we continue this 7-Eleven talk, this is a safe space where we talk to each other like this. Okay,
yeah,
it's a safe space.
yeah.
But look, I even have to address Seven this way. It'll just show a little bit more respect on the show for the actual host. You know what I mean? Because I just want to be able to just communicate with you about how I feel as a post up guard. In my past life, like I said, I was you. I was you. I was you. What you are now, that's what I'm up here. I Same mentality. I'm getting to a spot. I'm raising up. I'm getting to a bucket. My footwork is impeccable. I have length. I'm able to shoot over top, hold the follow through, and I don't see people. I do you not feel the same way?
I do sometimes, but I'm just saying I don't think that's good for the continuity of our offense if our point guard always want to be at underneath the rim. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That can come off. That can come
You
off.
get what I mean?
I do. You're right. That can come off like I'm trying to implement myself. Just okay.
Yeah.
So what about seven post ups instead of eight?
I mean, we negotiated. I thought we was going to do 2.5 or 2.5 post ups a game. The half one is like I throw you the ball in the post and you just throw it right back out to me.
No, but I'm also saying I feel like every play down I have a mismatch, no matter who's in front of me. So I think that mentality mixed with having that post guard is a great balance, for our squad, for our offense.
Yeah, we gonna see though.
I know my post ups are negotiable, but I I think 4.5 works, like 8. That that what?
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I got another question.
Okay, what's up?
All right, what's the difference between a New Jersey guard and a New York point guard?
Wow.
I'm just saying though.
Okay. The difference between a New Jersey point guard and a New York point guard?
Yo, Brett just said, "Wow." He knew I was gonna ask you that. What up, Brett?
Is it are we talking East Coast or are we just talking about specifically New Jersey, New York?
I said New Jersey and New York,
That hits a spot for me, man. I'm in both places. My family's from the X, that's the Bronx, and I grew up in Jersey.
but you spent most of your time in Jersey though.
I spent most of my time in Jersey being skateboard re. Some truck said, yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
All right, bet. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna say this. Just my lives were different. When I was in Jersey, I was able to get away with high crossovers, trying to bot people. When I was in New York, people were trying to do that to me. And it was hard nosed basketball every single game. Like, since I was 6 years old, 7 years old, being in the jungle, being around that entertainment, that culture of basketball, like, there's no way you could really describe it. Parents are into the game, the crowd is into the game. We appreciate great moves, high level basketball, high level plays, competitiveness, that
Hmm.
New York chip on your shoulder mentality, because I grew up around all of that. You know what I mean? I just had a great perspective that I've been able to implement now in terms of my attitude and my mentality, because most of my guys that I was growing up with were in the projects,
Hmm.
grinding out of a sense of pride, out of making sure they had got a scholarship to be the first one in their family to graduate. This is my father's journey as well, but others from New York City can attest to this. Old New York legends that were doing amazing things in not just college careers and legacy, but NBA as well, and they paved the way.
Hmm.
Toughness, you got to get that from outside, playing every single day, like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, like not many people. You know how many people get anxiety
yeah.
when you in a matchup. You in a matchup against somebody that's literally from the block, that's coming to kick your ass in the park that day, and you a
Yeah,
pro, and
yeah,
you 155th in Harlem, like that. That mentality is, you go outside and you go at anybody and everybody, no matter
yeah,
who. In Jersey, my dad was like, "Yo, you can't play to your competition," and you know what I mean, like, because Jersey was still
yeah.
as we had pros, but we were also known as those New Jersey guys that came over to New York. Oh, they soft. Oh,
Hmm.
they don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Hmm.
from Jersey, let them. Until I got to be 17, 18, and I had gone through the Gauchos, I had gone through Metro, I had
So
gone,
you ran through all of those mobs.
because they had done it to me as a kid. You know what I mean? I was around all of my generation and the little guys older than me. So that's what I would
So
say
what?
was just the mindset.
So what age would you say that you realized that you was the best in this area from like this with the East Coast?
I mean, that's
Because you said you played against all these dudes and you done seen every point guard.
yeah.
Did you believe at one point before you was when you was like transitioning from skateboard read to like Barry?
Be the Byrie.
Did
Hey,
you did what when did you know that you was that guy?
what you say?
When did you know you was that guy? It had to be like high school, right?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, my talent in my eyes was different and special. I just didn't grasp and embrace all my tools. You know, I had a lot of different tools that I've been working on since I was a kid. And once I did that, it came with, you know, people were a little unassuming. You know, like I came out of nowhere, sort of say. But
Yeah.
I had gone from MK, Montclair Kimberly Academy, St. Pat's, to be with the best. Got coached by Kevin Boyle, you know, who's at Mount Verdi now. And I was able to take a step up in competition in Jersey once I joined. There's like almost like a triangle between St. Benedict's, St. Anthony's, and St. Patrick's at one time in New Jersey high school basketball. And we
Mhm.
had Hudson Catholic, you know, all these other good schools in Jersey, Gill St. Bernard, all the schools, whatever. But you had to conquer that. And we had a mob my junior year, and we won the state championship. And then my senior year, do you want to know what happened? Why
Why
we
y'all didn't
why,
win the states?
why we didn't end up going to states?
Y'all didn't go to state?
Bro, we got kicked out of states. My
For what? Y'all was cheating. See, I knew it. That's y'all
bro,
probably had somebody else 22 on the team
don't do that. You
playing a
go.
point guard, playing a two guard with you. What happened?
Yo, somebody came in with fake clothing on, disguised as a plumber, and had a camera in the bag and was recording us practice. How nuts is that?
So that's why y'all got kicked out the
So
tournament?
they sent it to the state, and then the state kicked us out of the playoffs, out of the state playoffs.
Wow.
Then
That's
we were practicing
trash.
early.
That's trash.
That's just straight hate. Like my senior year, I left out of there with a county championship, bro. I was holding up that little trophy, like I'm grateful for the journey, but
Yo,
like,
I know you was hot.
bro, I had 30 in the first half, and Coach Boyle took me out. I was trying to get the record. I'm like, bro, it's my last high school game.
Yo, I got one more question before you
Absolutely, bro. For you, of course.
go. Before I get up off your live.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when I switched off on you and guarded you full court in the finals, yo, was that the best full court defense that somebody played on you your whole career? Because when I decided to guard you for that like 2-3 minutes, like you nobody had seen you for that for like 3 minutes. They was wondering where Kyrie was at once I got on him.
No, no,
Would
I
you believe? Would you say that it was top level, elite, Hall of Fame, all my badges, pickpocket, intimidator on? I got on perk. I had pickpocket and pick dodger on gold. I'm just saying. Did you think that was some of the best defense somebody like a opponent ever played on you?
no. Honestly, the way you described that one situation where you picked me up full court, like the one
Bro,
situation,
it
only
was like 5 or 6 possessions.
the
I
only
had to take you out the game.
ever picked me up full court was that one possession in the finals that you're referring to. If that is Hall of Fame worthy of that type of stature of you, Kevin Durant, guarding me, that you got it, bro. You have that.
Yo,
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. But I had a few questions for you though.
yeah, go ahead, bro.
Don't mind if you don't mind.
All right.
Hold on, let me see this, man. Um, I wanted to know about some of your musical influences that changed your mindset, or
Mm.
like some of your musical influences, some songs or some artists, you know, that changed the way, like, because I remember you were telling me during the finals, 2006, 2017, you
Hmm.
into Biggie's "Was It Ready to Die" album,
Yeah,
and you were just you said that every day you were consistently listening to his lyrics and dissecting it, and you just felt like you could translate that into a great
yeah,
consistently.
yeah. See, when I listen to Biggie, you realize he doesn't take a line off. Every bar was like perfected and crafted to fit in, and it felt like it was so natural. Like it didn't feel like Biggie even wrote shit down, but it fit perfect. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You could tell that every bar meant something.
Hmm.
So I told myself to focus on each possession, see what's the most I can get out of each possession. And then, outside of Biggie too, in that finals, Jay Elect had dropped a song and said that Jay Electronica,
Okay.
he had dropped a song during the finals and said it was inspired by my play. And that's my favorite rapper. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? That's like one of my top five, dead or alive. That's one of my guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Hold on. What time the ancestors for Jay Electronica? Because Jay Electronica, let me tell you, a guy, preacher. Go ahead. Tell me why he's your favorite artist, though.
man, he's Universal Soldier on his album.
Mm.
That joint, and it's just one verse. That joint spoke to me so crazy, but he just speaking real wisdom and knowledge about how we should navigate in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially as black men who are perfecting a craft and a skill.
Hmm. For
And I just appreciate what he brings to the table and
sure.
his journey, his experiences, how he put it in his music. So simple. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, respect. Is there
You know,
anything you like that? Like, just was there a time when you felt like an album really changed? Other than Ready to Die during the finals, like an album that you listen to in the summertime, or an old groove that your mom put you on, or an old album that just sticks with you, where it just is nostalgic. Reminds you of that Saturday morning. Kind of that type of vibe when you're getting ready for games or when you in the car.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, getting ready for a game, it was always soothing music.
Mm-hmm.
Shit that calmed me down. Right before a battle, so I can be totally relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Sam Cooke used to come to mind all the time. My grandmother used to play that. And that will always, like, if I hear Sam Cooke, that's instantly taking me back to my childhood. How I used to run to the gym. How every day was just, how can I get to the court? You know what I'm saying? And that childlike joy that I had for it back then, the same approach that I try to take in the league. And it's tough to do that with so many.
Yeah.
It's just so much on you in the NBA. It's so different than just going outside and playing with the homies. But I still try to recreate that by listening to music, watching stuff, watching film of old players, you know, studying film with my teammates, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you feel like music and art has a way of helping you create the reality in front of you?
Most definitely. It kind of helps you paint a picture visually.
Yeah.
Because what we mean, dreaming is we visualize something and then we got to have the courage to actually go do it in reality.
Yeah.
So when you continue to hear things that you hear people reach you know, a level of self where they know who they are, especially they find out their identity, they know who
People
their
like
ancestors
people
are.
like to call that enlightenment, by the way.
Enlightenment. When you
Okay,
reach a level of enlightenment,
continue. Yeah.
when you reach a level of enlightenment that shines through and through your art.
Yeah.
So you could tell the real ones, you could tell the people who actually been through some stuff,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, by how they produce their art. So there's a lot of people out here producing art and we consuming a lot of stuff. But you continue to find your identity and who you are, you start to weed out the things that you enjoy, the things that move your spirit.
Yeah. What do you and I wanted to just ask you this as well before, and I appreciate Seven getting on here and sitting with Kai.
Of
Um,
course, brother.
no, I appreciate you. What do you feel is most contributive to you staying balanced every day? As we go, like you said, you get ready for a battle, ultimately win the war, which is an NBA championship, which is what we're after.
Hmm.
Bigger than an NBA championship for us, as we both have discussed. But for that, the standard of is that
Yeah.
let's collectively bring brothers that look like us, that think like us, that are aligned like us. Let's get together. Let's galvanize, form a group. But as
Hmm.
an individual, we have a responsibility to come in and do our work as
Yeah.
well. you know, you have not an obligation, but a responsibility to just yourself first
Yeah.
to make sure that you do that. So what do you think is most contributed to that of you staying balanced every day? Because I appreciate you coming in at the same kind of like we're here
Yeah.
to we're here at the court. Let's work. We're here to make music. Let's work. We're here to make art. See, we're here to have a good time. Let's do it. So yeah,
Yeah, I had to realize they were all individuals, even though we play on the team. You know, we all bring something unique to the table that needs to be um, given space to grow. You know, so I like to come into the gym and just focus on myself. And if obviously people will gravitate towards the guys with more experience and the guys that they seen on these levels, you know, so I try to give each individual their space, but know that some may be watching me. So let me go as hard as I can in each drill. Let me show them through my actions
mm-hmm.
what my routine has been, you know, since I stepped into the league. And let them know that it may change. You may go through ebbs and flows of just who you are
For sure.
as an individual and as a person. But you have reference points here, you know, throughout the gym. But I'm never going to be overbearing. I'm never going to want to little bro. I'll never want to little bro nobody. You know, I just want to let everybody grow, but also lead by example.
For sure.
Just coming in, going to work, not saying much, trying not to argue with the refs in practice, trying not to get too pissed off in situations. You
I,
know that.
I, okay. Hold on. We don't. K, you stay balanced through everything. So we expect you to we expect you to stay that.
You know how it goes sometimes, though,
No,
bro.
for sure. And I think that that's the beauty of us showing our emotions. Whether it's on the court or off the court, and being able to balance that.
Yeah,
Life has all its challenges. It has all of its disruptions, all of its distractions.
yeah,
Like I said, individually, we have responsibility to work on ourselves, to
yep,
continue to hone in on what keeps us peaceful. What is love, and it's being.
yep,
How do you embrace the people around you to just continue to, hey, I need to get myself right before I get back into this role that I'm playing in life. So I hear you on that.
exactly.
Yeah, man. But
Hey,
I'll,
love you, bro. I'll see you in the morning. We gotta
we'll see you tomorrow. I'm I have not much words to say except for I think I might have to paint it, bro. Oh yeah. How I wrote 7-Eleven. How long have you been waiting for this?
it feels like eternity, bro. It feels like it, man, it's too long. It's time.
How long has it been since you stepped on that floor?
It's been 18 months, bro.
18 months?
18 months. Sick, right? But hey, we here now. Might as
Eight,
well lock in.
18 well worth it months that not a lot of people got to see you working your tail off to work yourself back into a condition where you can be growing steadily still at
Yes, sir.
32, bro. You're still getting better, and that's
Yo,
just
yo, 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 bro.
oh
Come on, yo.
my
Yo, yo,
what.
relax with the throwing my age out there so casually like that though.
No, that's what.
God damn. I can't wait till you hit 30. I told you I can't wait till you hit 30, bro. Well, you can't be on the Forbes 30 under 30 no more. That's gonna hit you hard.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, they throw the 30 for 30 out. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm getting old as shit.
Yo, how many times were you on that list though?
Yo, damn, in all my whole 30s, bro. Like, damn, they don't got no like 35 and not 35 and under 35. You know?
Bro, you making your way closer to 50 club now.
Yo, check. All right, bro. All right, fam. I'm gonna
No,
see you
but look,
tomorrow, though.
nah, I appreciate you, bro. Much love, and I can't wait to get this thing going. I know, I'm excited for our teammates as well, all our brothers that's rocking with us. This is the start of a journey. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And I
sir.
kick it off sitting with Kai with each other. Bert checked in earlier, so
I
I
seen Vert was on.
yeah for sure.
My
We got
boy Vert, get right, man, so we can get you back on the floor, bro.
yeah
All the homies, I'm sure if they watching, I see y'all in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. You already know how we rocking. We move different over here.
You know what I mean?
Hashtag work continues. You right?
Love you, bro.
Love you too, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, I hope y'all like that. That was cool. That good, bro. Yeah, man. That was cool, bro. That was cool. So that's basically how Singing with Kai's gonna go, man. I'm glad everybody tuned in. I don't know what you were expecting. I don't know what you hoped for. I don't know what you were praying on. But I'm grateful to be able to share this world with so many great individuals, that are doing amazing things in this world. And I can't change it alone, nor do I feel like it's my burden to change it alone, or I'm responsible for speaking on behalf of everyone, or feel like I know everything or anything like that. It's just about being true to yourself and staying rooted in what you know and the tools that you have, knowledge. You could allow the external world to just run you crazy for what? Work on yourself, meditate, write down your goals, paint, sing, hug your parents, hug your sisters, hug your brothers, worry about things that matter. Talk with your family, converse about the things that are going on in the world so you can help make it a better place, help see it a better place. Talk about uncomfortable conversations about what's going on in the world rather than being worried about what celebrities or entertainers are always doing or being consumed with it. Even when I come on here, I don't expect, the fame and the all this to attract everybody. No, I allow my truth to speak for itself, and I allow my realness to just speak through my relationships and what I do. I work extremely hard at my craft, y'all. Extremely hard. Extremely hard. Extremely hard at the craft. And I have help from my ancestors, from people who came before me, from teachers, from guides, from spiritual workers, from people that are blessing the world, healing the world, not people and all that stuff. So I ain't even gonna go round and round about all that, except just focus on what matters. Focus on yourself. Really. Like, there's a whole war that's going on. And I could go deeper into it. And that me as a black native indigenous man, oh, I there's so much that I had to unlearn and relearn. I had to unlearn and relearn. Ain't some of that stuff out there, that propaganda, all that stuff that, they falsify or make people these big giants of leaders. And nah, man, spiritual warfare at its finest. Praying on people. You guys got to work on yourself, work on your inner self, have inner standing. That's how you have at least some understanding of what's going on. Understand where you come from first. When I found out that I was Lakota and I was native, man, and I am native, man, that changed my whole world, my whole view. It's not, I don't play around with this stuff. I walk out as a black native indigenous man, like as it stands every single day. I know what the challenges are, but that's why I get up and I persevere. I'm gonna keep getting up. Keep trying to knock me down, keep trying to knock me down, keep trying to knock me down, keep trying to knock my people down, keep trying to knock my culture down. I ain't for that. We standing and fighting. We standing and fighting. And it's not about basketball, it's not about any of that. It's about how do we protect our fellow artists out here? How do we protect our fellow community leaders? How do we empower others that know what they're talking about? How do we empower that energy rather than division and all this extra activity and media? And it's just like, bro, I don't play those games. I don't play those games. I respect everybody and what they do in terms of how they do it, but that is not for me to address. I'm focused on what's up here, moving and leading my community as I seem fit and what's been called for me to do, you know. So I'm not the only one that's out here changing lives either, bro. I'm not. Like, don't, I'm not the only one changing lives, so don't see me as all of this. I'm a humble human being just working on myself daily, and I want to share it with you guys in the best way I see, what's most comfortable. Not always comfortable being in this position that I sit in and knowing some of the things and just watching and sitting and letting them happen. Nah, we're going to change this. We're going to change this. And it's respect to everybody that's joining the fight. And if you're not joining the fight, I respect you too, but don't be a distraction. Like, get out the way. Stop it. Stop it. So I reset. I appreciate everybody joining in with Sitting with Kai. We're going to have this every so often, maybe? I don't know. But I appreciate you guys. Really, I do. Appreciate y'all.